When I was little, it was a treat to be invited into the kitchen to bake with my grandmother. She was very patient with me as I made mistakes, made a mess, and practiced the skills I've continued to use each time I get the ingredients out to make cookies. It's a process that I have practiced time and time again over the years. I know from experience which recipe I like to use and exactly what temperature my oven needs to be to bake them just right. I know to trust my skills, knowing I can take raw ingredients and turn them into something whole. The sugar, the butter, and the flour as individual items aren't very tasty, but when blended with a bit of chocolate, I know I'm onto a tasty treat. Just like baking, art is something that needs to be practiced. And when I started out, I would often make mistakes. And even now, I still continue to make a mess. But I've learned to trust the process and know that although the individual components don't say a lot, together they can make something beautiful. In this process video, I've taken a double-page spread that already has a layer of leftover paint and added old papers, magazine images, and collage to make a whole spread. The colors already on the page guide my image choices, and I have selected quite a few bright and cheery elements to get me started. Once the elements are glued down with a glue stick, I add washi tape along some of the edges. Next, I go in with some gesso, applied with a brayer to bridge the gaps and start to pull the spread together as one. Once that layer's dry, I add further papers and collage in matching colors. The elements that are more transparent are added to the page with matte medium, and I continue in this way, blending everything together in an effort to blur the hard lines of the earlier collage. Next, I go in with little elements of ephemera in coordinating colors, which on this occasion are old postage stamps and hand-painted elements. Then I grab my most used art supply, my Inktense pencils and a water brush to add further color along the edges. The last step is to add doodles and dots with acrylic paint pens to finish off the page. So just like my story of baking, I have my favorite tools and supplies when I make art, and I've learned what works for my creative process. I know that as each layer dries that I'm creating something as a whole, and that maybe, just maybe, it might be something beautiful. Until next time, I encourage you to do the same. Play and have fun and trust the process.